guys, I'm Jackie with Camp Morty, here to do a few fun workouts with you today. Just make sure you have some comfortable clothes on, some sneakers, a water bottle, and maybe a towel nearby, and just a little bit of open floor space, and we'll get going. Hey guys, I'm here. We're gonna do a quick workout. We're gonna start with warm up, full body workout, and then a cool down. Okay, it'll be 40 seconds each with a 10-second break in between. Make sure you have a water and a towel, and feel free to stop at any time, pause the video, and then get back. Okay, get started. Some walking knee tucks. Just make sure you're pulling your knees up to your chest and kind of getting a good stretch. See what we're doing. Make sure you're feeling warmed up. Alright, and then we'll move on to some A skips. So just kind of a skip in place. Just come up, up. Just getting all the muscles going. Get warm, ready for that full body workout. And then we'll move on to some butt kicks in a second. Right. We'll go into some butt kicks to stretch the hamstrings. Moving. Yeah. Alright, we'll move on to some jumping jacks. Okay. Just do like 10 just to get things moving. Move on to some side bends just to get things stretched out here. To the side. Just do like 5 on each side. Really feel that good stretch right here. All right, we'll do some side twists. Just get your arms out. We're just gonna twist kind of like a sprinkler here. Just, oops. Make sure your water bottle's not too close. Okay, really getting warmed up, feeling good. And again, at any time you need to just pause, take a break, take some water, feel free. Okay, we'll go into some hamstring sweeps. So we're gonna alternate feet. We're just gonna reach down, really stretch out that hamstring. Feel a good stretch, and don't feel you need to go all the way to the ground. If you just need to go to your knee and you feel a good stretch there, that works too. Do this a few more times. Again, we're just getting warmed up here. Do one more. Great. And then we'll go to straight leg toe touches. So we kind of just did that, but kind of the same. Just reach down. And I guess we'll do some toe touches. So just come right up the front. Ooh, careful, make sure you have a wide balance, you don't fall over like I just did. Come up. And again, if you can't come up too high, just as high as you can go. Just make sure you're keeping your arms straight and legs straight as possible. Okay. Feeling good? Everybody should be feeling warmed up. I know I am. Okay, and then we'll do some hip circles. So we're just gonna bring our leg up and out. We'll just do the same on the other side. Again, making sure your legs are open and balanced. Okay, do 2 more. And then we'll do some half squats just to get ready for the squats we'll do later. So just come straight down, not too low. Just want to get things moving. Just do like 4 more. Okay, and we'll move on to the inchworm. So we'll start with our feet kind of shoulder width apart, and we're just going to walk all the way out and then walk back in. Nice and easy. Okay, back. Okay, do it like 2 more times. Let's get the shoulders warmed up. What's everybody doing? Doing good? Feeling warm? Okay, so that's our warm up. We'll move on to our full body workout. Take some water and we'll get going. Okay guys, we're gonna get started on our full body workout. We're gonna get started, we're gonna go through these right here. And again, if you need to pause at any time, you can. And just jump back in whenever you're ready, okay? So we're gonna start with some jumping jacks. Each one is gonna be about 40 seconds with a 10-second break in between just to kind of get ready for the next one. Okay, here we go. Okay, doing good guys. 30 seconds in. Oh, sorry, 10 seconds. Got 20 seconds to go. In there. Okay, 10 seconds. Okay, great. Now we're going to move on to a wall set. You can find any wall in the house. And just, we're going to get into kind of like we're sitting in a chair, and I'm gonna get kind of our back all the way against the wall, and we're gonna sit here for 40 seconds. It's gonna burn your legs, but we can do it together. Okay, ready? Go. Okay. All right. Already feel it burning. We can just make sure you do some nice breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. We'll get down to 20 seconds now. Good, halfway through. Doing good. Remember to breathe, feel the burn. And again, if you have to stop, just stop, come back, and finish up. We got 10 seconds to go. Oh, almost there. Oh, keep breathing. Getting there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. That was burn. Okay. Go on to some push-ups. So there's 2 ways you can do push-ups. You can do push-ups all the way out like in the plank, and you can go down and up, or as I like to do them with my knees bent like this. So we'll do push-ups for 40 seconds. Doesn't matter how many you do, just matters that you do it the right way. So if you do 5, that's great. If you do 20, that's great. Just do it for the whole 40 seconds. Okay? Quality not quality. No. Quantity. Quality, not quantity. Okay, here we go. We're about halfway through. Got about 15 seconds to go. Doing great. Okay, about 5 seconds to go. Okay, great. All right, about a 10-second break. Grab some water if you need to. And then we're gonna go right into some crunches. So just remember, when we're doing the crunches, you want to make sure you protect your neck. So you want to support your neck as best you can. We'll just go all the way up like this. All the way up and all the way back, okay? But if you feel any strain at any moment, just stop, okay? Okay, ready? 40 seconds on the clock. Ready, go. Feeling that burn in the abs there. And again, here, you just want to make sure you're doing them right. It's not about how many you do, it's about how well you do them. We're about 10 seconds left. Get maybe one more in here. Okay. All right. And then we'll just go to move to step ups, and you can do this with any steps in your house. Just make sure when you're stepping up that you are coming right back down safely. Okay, so we'll start with 40 seconds again, and we'll just step up and down, and then switch legs, up and down. And make sure you're just switching your legs. If you forget, it's okay. Just do 2 on the other side. Sometimes I forget too. And again, just make sure you're stepping down safely and coming down all the way. All right, you guys are doing so good. And got about 10 seconds left. Hang in there. Remember to keep breathing. Nice, slow, deep breathing. Oh. That was a quick 40 seconds. Good job. We'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to some tricep dips. So you can find kind of coffee table or any kind of table, and we'll do some tricep dips. You want to kind of put yourself out into a plank, and then you're just going to bend your arms and come up. Okay? So again, make sure you're in a safe spot, that the table's not going to move or anything like that. And we'll get started. Ready? Okay. Doing this. Really feel that burn in the tricep. You should really be feeling it back here in your arms. Remember to keep breathing. We got 10 seconds left. And again, just if you need a break, you can always stop. Pause it, take a break, take some water. Okay, great. And then we'll do some squats. Nice and easy. Just remember, you don't want to go all the way over your knees. You want to kind of have a good come right for your knees to be right over your toes when you're doing the squat. Okay, nice wide stance, and we'll just do as many squats as we can in 40 seconds. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're getting a nice good seated position and protecting your knees. And again, if your knees start hurting, just take this one off and do some extra jumping jacks. About 10 seconds left. You guys are doing great. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, good job. We'll move on to a plank. This is good for your core. Just get down, go on to our forearms here, and we're gonna push up with onto our toes. Okay, so we'll start that now. Just rise up. Remember to keep breathing. This one's kind of tough. And it's a really good core workout. So you should be really pulling on your stomach muscles. Make sure your legs are tight together. And got 15 seconds left. Remember to keep breathing. Doing great, guys. About 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Definitely need some water after that one. And then we'll move on. We're about a little more than halfway done. Okay, so now we'll do some high knees, which is basically just running in place. And we'll do that again for 40 seconds. Ready? Go. Okay. Remember to always breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Want to get your knees up really high. Really get your cardio going, get your heart going. Okay, about halfway done. Whew. Hair is flopping around. Okay, about 15 seconds left. Make sure your hair tied back good before you start. 10 seconds left. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, great. Got 10 seconds, we'll fix this hair, and then we'll do some lunges. We'll do the left side first, and then we'll move on to the right side. All right. So you can do lunges, you can step out to the side and back, or you can go front and back, whichever. You want to protect your knees here again, so make sure that you are doing whatever is comfortable for yourself. I'm going to do the lunges out to the side, and we'll start with the right. Ready? Okay. Remember, you want your back up nice and straight. Kind of come out as far as you can, or whatever's comfortable for you. Okay. Again, if you feel any sort of uncomfortable twinge, pull, just stop and do some jumping jacks instead. Okay, about 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then take a second, and then we'll do the left side. Okay? All right, everyone holding in there, hanging in there, doing good. Okay. Woo. All right, ready? To the left. Okay. All right, who's excited for the cool down? I am. About halfway there, 20 seconds left. Good. Remember to keep breathing. All right, 8 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. All right, we'll move on to some push-ups. And again, we could do the push-ups like we did before on your knees or on the regular push-ups. So this time I'm just gonna do some regular push-ups, and we'll just do 10 push-ups. Okay, ready, go. Remember to keep breathing. And if you can't do 10, do 5 or do 2 and keep coming back, and you'll be able to do more each time. I think I lost count. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. Move on to some side planks. So kind of like the plank we did before, but we'll go onto our side and a little bit more difficult. So we'll do the left side or the right side, just make sure you switch. We'll get onto our forearm and put our legs to the side here. We'll come up on the side, put your hand here, and we'll be here for 40 seconds. Remember to keep breathing, and you wanna get your hips up nice and high, focusing on that core. And keep breathing. Guys, you're doing great. We have one side left, and then we get to do the cool down. We're about halfway through on this. Doing great. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Make sure you're holding up nice and high. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay. We'll move on to the other side. Last side. We can do it together. Okay, ready? Get onto that one side. Legs together, arm up, 40 seconds. Ready, go. And again, same thing, make sure your hips are aligned, not sagging. You don't want to be like this, you want to be nice and up. Working on that core in the middle. And keep breathing. We have about 15 seconds left. Doing great. Almost there. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. That was a tough workout. And grab some water and we'll do our cool down. All right, hey guys, we're gonna do the cool down now. Make sure you take some water before we start. And we're just gonna go through just a few things. This will be really quick, but just to get your heart rate down and just stretch out those muscles that we just used. So we'll just start with some neck rolls. Just go around nice and easy. You'll feel the good stretch on your neck, on your back. Just do this for a few minutes. Focus on your breathing. Cool down, slow down. You can go the other way. All right, we'll do, just kind of work out our arms, stretch them out, just pull it across. Feel that good stretch. Nice, slow breathing. You should feel the stretch kind of across your arm here. Do the other side. Still focusing on your breathing, slowing your heart rate down. It was a tough workout. All right. And just bring our arm up and over. Stretching that tricep. And switching arms, pulling on your arm. Nothing crazy, just feel a nice stretch. All right, then we'll stretch out our legs. If you need to hold on to something, or like the couch or a chair, just to keep yourself balanced, and you're gonna, with the opposite arm, pull the leg back and feel that stretch right here. Remember to focus on your breathing. Good. We'll do the other side. It's always good to stretch after a workout. Going on your muscles to feel tight. Make sure you drink plenty of water after you work out throughout the day. Keep yourself hydrated. Your muscles will thank you. Okay, and we'll just reach down, kind of pull up on your foot, or just reach down to your leg as far as you can go. Kind of feel that stretch in your calf here. We'll do the other side. All right, and we'll just kind of shake it all out. Good breathing, and feeling that heart rate kind of come down. We'll reach up, stretch really big, and finish. Remember to drink plenty of water, stay hydrated, and keep stretching throughout the day, okay? See you guys soon.